Hello and welcome to my channel. My channel name is Nails by Finn, and this is the set that I'm going to be applying today. I actually made these a couple of days ago, and today I just finally decided to apply them. I could not wait because they are so cute. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I'm just going to go ahead and get right into the application. Thank you for tuning in and enjoy the video. And I just want to mention, I am so happy that I did this step because later on in the video, y'all are going to notice that I actually forgot to use the nail dehydrator before I primed. But I'm happy that I did go ahead and wipe my nails with the alcohol because I think I just skipped that step because I saw my nails and it already looked pretty dehydrated from me using the alcohol. So yeah, and my nails are actually still on and they are lasting, so missing that step did not make a big difference, but I am still going to show the brand so that you guys know like exactly what I used. Right now I'm pushing my cuticles back, and this is the Macart cuticle pusher. It's pink. I think I ordered this off Amazon. If you know of any other good finds on Amazon, just comment down below. I also am looking into Temu and Shein for like different nail charms and things. So if you know of any, don't feel free to comment what those are. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish pushing back my cuticles and then I'll be back for the next step. Okay, y'all, so it was giving ghetto. So I had to go on ahead and plug in my other mic because the quality was not there. And so yeah, hopefully this sounds a lot better. Moving on to the next step, I am going ahead and filing the rest of my cuticles off, like the loose cuticle skin that comes up after you push your cuticles back. And now I'm also in this step going to remove the shine from my nails, or the top layer from my nails, so that the base coat, the glue, and everything else can adhere to my nail better. And I also wanted to keep this in real time. I didn't want to cut anything out because I wanted to show how much of a time saver it is to apply press-ons. It does take time to make them, but if you have spare time, like a day when you're not at work or a day when you don't have a lot to do, you can go ahead and make you a set of press-ons. And for this channel, I do plan on going ahead and just making, spare sets of press-ons and filming it and showing you guys my process. It's become something I really enjoy, and it's like a new art form for me, to be an outlet and just a way to relieve stress and express myself. This one I actually did go ahead and get inspo from somebody else, but I ended up adding my own little twist on it. And I did show the reference photo in the video where I actually filmed me making these press-ons. So I'll be uploading that one next, but this is just a quick little way to introduce myself and say hey and welcome to my channel. I really hope that you're enjoying it so far. I can say that the prep is always the most satisfying step for me. So I'm glad that anyone tunes into this video and joins me as I try to grow this nail channel and get it off the ground. So welcome again, and don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell, all of that. Engage with the video, comment if it's something that you really like or if it's something that you want to see next. I am definitely interested in taking requests for these videos just to see like what my capabilities are. So yeah, if you hear any background noise, just excuse that. Like, it's ghetto. Like, but yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and let the prep play out, and I'll see you guys in the next step. And here I'm just reaching for stuff. I think there was something just like in my little like nail storage that I needed. Yes, and that's what it is. I had to dust off the dust from me going ahead and using the e-file on my nails. I really like going in with this little angle brush. It used to be a makeup brush, but I never used it for makeup. And one day I needed a brush to go ahead and wipe off excess powder, and I did not have one, so I just volunteered this brush. Came in handy. And here I'm just going over my nails one more time with that alcohol before I apply my primer. Again, I was supposed to dehydrate on this step, but I ended up just going in with more alcohol, and that actually ended up dehydrating my nails pretty well, because alcohol is a natural astringent. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And you see right here, this is where I made the mistake of skipping the nail dehydrator, which is just sitting there lonely in the back next to the base coat, waiting to be used, and it's never used, but I do go ahead and give it its props later. So yeah, I'm going ahead in with primer, and I can't pronounce the name. I think it's Morvan. I think it's the brand name. I don't know, I might be wrong, but this has actually been working really well for press-on nails for me. Okay, when I apply a set of press-on nails prior to this, that set lasted a long time. I had to go ahead and get those taken off because they were just on really long, and I knew I wanted to do a first set. And that was for my vacation set. I did not film that set. because I had not decided or made my mind up if I was going to start a nail channel. So here we are. And I have a genuine question that I just been curious about. If anybody does nails, what is the difference between bridge and primer? And here I am. Look, realizing that I forgot to dehydrate, but now we're going to go in with the base coat. This came with the Tipex Instant Apex nail tips that I use to make these press-ons. And y'all, this is a really good base coat. Now I know they had to formulate this to be strong because it was going to be used, for the longevity of press-ons. And there's this stigma that press-on nails don't last long, because I think a lot of us grew up in that age where we were just buying dollar store press-ons that was made out of plastic, and you would just glue that to your nail with nail glue. And sometimes you have to improvise and use Gorilla Glue. Y'all, I advise against that. I've done that because I just got tired of my nails popping off. But that's because press-ons were so cheap. But this is me curing my thumb. And I always like to cure my thumb for 30 seconds prior to me going ahead and applying the base coat to the rest of my nails, and then curing all of my nails for 60 seconds. So that's what you see me doing in this step. But yeah, like, what's the difference between primer and bridge? Because I was watching somebody else's channel and she used primer to replace bridge, and I'm wondering if they're the same thing and they just call it bridge because it's like primer being used in between steps, or are they just substituting the primer, like substituting the bridge with primer just because that's their personal preference to use that in case they run out of bridge? Are they two different things? Or is like the same difference? Comment down below. And then also, y'all, I said Gorilla Glue. No, like, I used to substitute my nail glue. It was this one glue. It wasn't super glue. It was crazy glue. I used to substitute my nail glue with crazy glue because I got tired of my tips slipping off or my press-on nails popping off, and I felt like that type of glue, the crazy glue, particularly the green and white bottle, that one would hold my nails on really well. I don't recommend that now. A lot of nail shops use that, but here I am curing my nails for 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same process on the other hand. But really, this video was just to show you like how quick it is to apply press-ons versus if you want to do a full polygel set. Now, there are going to be some future videos where I do a full polygel set or just one hand, whatever you guys want to see. But yeah, that's that hand done, and I'm just going to start the second one. So same process. I really don't need to explain it. Basically, just this time for some reason I left the thumb in longer. I don't know why I did that, y'all. Like, I just be getting thrown off. It be ghetto over here sometimes. And right here, I am curing my nails. So it's gonna be a period of time that I don't return because I am Still curing my nails. You just can't see that because it's like really all far to the side. So I apologize, you know, because it's like I just ditched you, but I didn't. And that's going to happen again later when I do a full cure in the big lamp after I get all of the nails tacked to my fingers. So yeah, I'm just going to try to talk through this. So what you guys' plans for the summer? Got anything planned, you know? Just came back from a vacation. Well, really it was a staycation. And I will start planning my next vacation this year for next year so that I can be prepared, because this year I was not prepared to have a vacation. And I'm back now, you know, just going ahead and applying the base gel to the rest of my nails here. But yeah, I just didn't want y'all to think that I left or that the video paused or that it was lagging or anything. So I was like, I probably want to say something right here so that they don't think that I left them. But yeah, I'm putting on that base gel on the rest of my nails, and then I'm going to cure it again. But since it is my right hand and the lamp is to the left of me, it's going to look as if I left completely out of the video, like nobody's here. Now here's a little bit more proof that I'm still here because the light, you can see the lamp. So but yeah, I'm just curing again for 60 seconds. And then after this step, I'll go ahead and start applying the glue and the tips. Like, it's really that easy to apply press-on nails. So comment down below, like, if it's anything that you want to see next. I don't mind doing it. Any suggestions, any of that, like, let me know. Right now, as you can see, the tripod, you can see it in the frame. I got y'all propped up on the box that my nail drill came in. Like, I had this drill for like a year and a half. It's the best drill I ever had. Like, I had 2 drills before this. My beginner drill was like the corded drill. I think everybody has had this drill. The Melody Susie pink corded drill. Then I had the Melody Susie, it's like silver, and I thought that was the best drill that I ever had until I got the pink travel size one that charges, and it's been the bee's knees. So now I'm going ahead and applying that Tipex nail glue or nail gel glue. This came with it. I tried to apply it a little close to the cuticle area of this nail tip and try to fill it up a little bit, but I don't do it all the way because I know that it's gonna shift as I'm placing the nail down. But you guys will see how I go ahead and place that press on against the nail bed, and then I'm like gonna slide it back a little. So I'm not gonna like place it directly just on top of the nail. I'm gonna like place it down and then slide it into place and then press it down, leaning towards the tip or the free edge of the nail. And now I'm gonna slowly but surely get into the lamp that is motion sense by the grace of God. Because yeah, you kind of need this little type of lamp. This came with the Tipex set too, with the instant apex nail tips. I think I got the tapered square extra long, and I got it on Amazon. I'm gonna try to include the link in the description so that you guys know where to get it from. But I really like them, and I feel like anybody that wants to make press-ons, even if you want to like have a business, see if you can get a partnership with them. And I would just have them be like your vendor, so you can have bases for your press-on nails. And I try to do this for 30 seconds, and as you can see, it's sturdy. Your girl is on. She's not going anywhere. And I really like the thumbnail. It makes me think of like a tennis dress. This look This whole entire nail set just was one of my favorite nail sets I ever made. Like the little smiley face and everything else, the dum-dums like added as like my own little special touch. And then the Chanel stickers that I said I was going to use at the start of the video. Like, you guys just will have to tune into the next one to see the process of how I made these press-ons. But here I am just going to repeat the same method on each nail. So stay tuned and enjoy. One thing I do want to definitely say is that between the blue nail and the pink nail, those were my favorite nails, like when I was doing them. When I did the blue one, I was like, I kind of want a whole set with this one, like with nothing on it. And when I did the pink one, I can say that I really liked. I knew like I was gonna like the pink one right away, um, because like when I started putting that like pink outline on there, I was like, oh my gosh, I could do a whole set with this one too. And just adding the little heart and the Chanel sticker, oh my gosh, like it just tied that together, and those are just so cute. My gosh, I cannot get over this set. Like I have this set on right now, and I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, these are really my favorite nails that I ever did. Hopefully, I get to have that feeling again as I continue my journey making these nails, or doing nails and putting them on. Yeah. I also like to do polygel, so I cannot wait to just start like experiencing different things with this channel. But I can't say like the pink and the blue were my two favorite out of this entire set. And so now that I have cured these each for 30 seconds, I went ahead and put it in the big lamp all at once for 60 seconds. And I did this for both hands because really I like to use the little lamp to just tack it onto the nail so that it's sturdy enough for me to go ahead and give it a full cure later. And this is just me trying to adjust the lamp so that I can do the opposite hand. Just get it to an angle that's comfortable so that I can get the nails like under the lamp. And it was kind of not cooperating with me, but I eventually got it. It took, to me, like that just took so much work, like just cooperate with a lamp. And here is the first hand down. I started to get excited here because I got to see like all the nails applied to one of my hands. So now we're just gonna go ahead and repeat the process with the right hand using my non-dominant hand, which now has nails on it. So not only is it non-dominant, now I also have nails on that hand. But I'm pretty good at working with both of my hands when it comes to doing nails. So yeah, I wouldn't say that like I'm a professional using my left hand while I do nails, but it actually is not as hard as it used to be when I first started trying to use my non-dominant hand to do nails. But I really like how like both the thumbs like are the same, like each nail is the same. Now this is actually a first for me too, like we're having like every single nail on like each hand is the same design. Sometimes, you know, the index finger and the ring finger are like opposite, or vice versa, like maybe the pinky and the thumb or the middle and the pointer on each hand are different. So to this nail set, like I actually just did the exact same thing on each finger on each nail, and the dum-dums and the charms are facing the direction that they're supposed to, depending on which hand it is for. You see I'm like moving a little bit faster with this hand. Actually, it actually looks like I'm doing a better job applying them with my non-dominant hand. And here I'm just taking a moment to admire them, like seeing that blue nail just go on and the dum dum, everything, just me getting overly excited. And I did go ahead and just continue with the pink one. And for this set, I want to mention this too. I actually ended up mixing my own custom nude base for this set using mica powders. And I did use one Macart color as like a base. It's not really meant to be a nude, but I think some people might like to use it as a nude. But yeah, I made my own shimmery nude base and it actually turned out really good. It's my second time actually doing that for a nail set. So I cannot wait to, share that process with you guys. And this is just me showing that I'm almost done and just really liking the nails before I even can, get done. Struggled a little bit getting this one off of the stand because the tack it putty stuff was like stuck in the nail. But I ended up getting it out. And I did want to mention this too. These nails are already pre-etched on the inside, so I didn't have to go back in and etch them. But if you want to, for like extra support, I don't want mine to be too, strong because they last a really long time and it's hard to get them off. So I will try to use peel-off base coat next time. But look at this. It already is pre-etched. If you want it to be like, you use crazy glue on these things, which I advise against using crazy glue, but if you want it to be like that, or stronger, you can etch over the pre-etch. And that will increase the longevity of the set. And now that I have gone ahead and tacked all of the tips on, I am going ahead again, as I did state earlier, and I am curing for that final 60-second cure. And y'all, just like that, we are about to be finished with this set and finished with this video. I think at the end I do give a shot of how the nails turn out. So we're just going to wait for that. Still curing the nails here. I didn't want y'all to think that I left because it looks like I left. Every time I cure my right hand, it looks like I left the entire scene. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. But yeah, I'm just curing my nails, and I think after this, I do show you guys the finished product of the nails. Yep, and here it is. This is the finished look. And y'all, these are my favorite nails. I'm happy I added the rhinestones next to the dum-dums. I'm happy that I added the extra charms. And I'm just overall super excited with this look. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.